In this segment, Stephanie Miller is joined by Malcolm Nance. Together, the two take a look at what the world thinks about the first few weeks of the new presidency.
Anyone with half a brain realizes there's something mentally defective with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
We've been saying teetering into dementia for a long time. He lives in an alternate reality that now is a danger to all of us. Putin is playing this man like a fiddle. And for Trump to come out, there's two things at play. There's the hundreds of billions of dollars of Russian oligarch money Trump desperately wants. And then there's this crazy thing in Trump's head he's wanted since 1987, which is the Nobel Peace Prize.
My God.
And so he is now in conflict with those two parts of his mind. So by him coming out and saying these crazy things to Putin, like, that Trump saved them from Ukraine,
well,
and then coming out and
they're
it's
openly
nuts.
mocking him and goading Trump. Trump is going from, begging. I mean, Vladimir Stop has to be the saddest tweet United States leader.
It's right up there with please clap, right?
Please clap.
Please clap.
Vladimir, stop. Stop it, Vladimir. I'm sure that there's a video out there of somebody begging Vladimir Putin on behalf of Donald Trump. But this is sad. And Russian state media are laughing at him. Anyone with half a brain realizes there's something mentally defective with Donald Trump.
Yeah.
We've been saying teetering into dementia for a long time. He lives in an alternate reality that now is a danger to all of us. And of course, let's see what Putin says about this.
The White House has lost confidence in a Pentagon leak investigation that Pete Hegseth used to justify firing 3 top aides last month after advisors were told the aides were supposedly outed by an illegal NSA wiretap. The extraordinary explanation alarmed the advisors. Such a wiretap would almost certainly be unconstitutional, an even bigger scandal than the number of leaks. But the advisors found the claim to be untrue and complained that they were being fed dubious information by Hegseth's personal lawyer, Tim Parlatore, who had been tasked with overseeing the investigation. Can you explain what the actual F? I mean,
okay, I know the story, but what is he doing? Is this some sort of double-aught spy, double bind, lie to the guy to see if they come out and confess that they were the leaker while we say that we were monitoring them? I'm going to tell you right now, all right? Set Edward Snowden aside, that lying traitor's beak. NSA will not do this stuff. They won't. Everything comes down to a human. The little old ladies and, chubby collections techs over there won't do an illegal wiretap. It is not within their purview. It is the FBI's purview, Kash Patel's FBI. The Army has their own criminal investigative division, the CID. They're the ones who carry out their own internal investigations. So if there's any talk where they went to the people they thought were leaking and leaked information to them through their own lawyer that they were being wiretapped so that it would freak them out and they would get on their phone and call the New York Times that they were being wiretapped, is the single stupidest story. It's illegal. Because you know what? You cannot tell me that the Army CID wasn't ordered to wiretap. That's the extent of Hegseth's authority. But by doing that without a court order, without a FISA court, these people are in big trouble. Now, can I step this up one point further?
Yeah.
Well, Elon Musk and apparently the entire Doge system is coming together to create a national surveillance system, which is going to make this story seem like candy and water ice.
Malcolm, every story out of this administration, you have to pick apart what part's illegal, unconstitutional.
It's all illegal.
Unethical, corrupt,
it's all
incompetent. Like which part?
Corrupt.
It's
lions led by donkeys. Okay, I mean, this is what's going on out there. These people are the single most incompetent criminal group of people in the history of the United States. And I'm looking at you, Teapot Dome. I mean, these people are just they make Governor Maine from Blazing Saddles looked
Yeah.
like a saint.
And we didn't even get into the whole Golden Dome threat to Canada.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's not.
You know what the golden thing he's worried about.
Of course.
Thank you. I already mentioned that this morning.
Yeah.
Get me away from
So
those
I
golden
heard this
showers. Just real quick to your point about June 14th and on and on. Guess who
Yes.
joins you as a hero of democracy today? Breaking Howard Stern urges Americans to vote for Democrats because the only issue on the table is saving democracy to prevent waking up in a dictatorship run by election-denying MAGA Republicans. Repost to thank Howard Stern for speaking out. Yep.
And salute Howard Stern.
Yep.
Well, you know what, folks? You got your chance here. 76 million people voted for Kamala Harris. This day, June 14th, should be considered like Election Day. If you voted for Harris or you voted against Trump for somebody else, you had better turn out to your own city, your own village, anywhere on that day, because we are going to take this country back in a way that they haven't seen.
Yeah.
We don't want 12 million people to turn out. 5 million turned out on April 5th. We want 36 at
All
the
right.
least.
I will be-
That's half a year.